Yes, let me show you.
That's a bad idea.
It's Mega Malamar.
Oh my. Map?
And it's disgusting. That's it. That's it. That's it. The most speechless I've ever been. Out of all the Fan Fridays, out of everything. Like, it speaks for itself. And here's the thing. I predicted it. You don't even need to watch this stupid video. It's a newscast over the Malamar MP4 video. It was just all done in, like, the worst possible way. Because, like, Game Freak has lost touch. It seems like the way they're doing this is actually, like, the Pokemon Company International is just running all the promotion now. That's why we have Global Head of Pokemon Esports allowing friends like Wolf Glick to cheat in events and just ruining VGC. So now main Pokemon has also been ruined by the Pokemon Company International because it's all just corrupt people. That's the nicest thing I can say. When like, and then Japan just kind of follows along. It's like, yeah, whatever. They just doing whatever because it's actually like an English video, and I wonder if it's actually dubbed for the Japanese channel. If it is, that just explains everything. It's worse than you can imagine, actually.
速報です。ミアレシティで広がるカラマネロの大流行。その熱狂はとどまることを知りません。
There's absolutely no way the Japanese audience is falling for this, but it also kind of shows like the news reveals have gone from the Japanese side giving us Koro Koro and all this incredible stuff to the English side going, yeah, but Sun and Moon revealed too much, so can't be doing that. Like, oh my god, it is actually like nothing, is like Game Freak just not to blame at all? Is that where we're at? Actually pulling my hair out on this insanity? Like, well, I mean, I will say like the Zoomer devs, but we had the James Turner being the art director for Sword and Shield, and then all the designs went to crap. It's like, how much has been polluted by, it's like, well, the Western world wants Pokemon Legends more than anything else. Ignore that it's the worst selling Pokemon game, but if we have Pokemon Legends, then like that's global what needs to happen. I actually haven't even got to the part where Verlisify is always right, because I predict this should have been news report of the phenomenon, where at the end the anchors start acting weird and praising Malamar, and then we see Mega Malamar Shadow or some trait of its Mega. So they like half did this because throughout the news, like, why wasn't this just uploaded instead of Malamar.mp4? Because it has enough. Like, instead of actually showing the ending part where she megas the Malamar and things go weird, that we go up until this point because we get enough of the tease. We got a little bit going on with, like, imagine if that was the drop last week. That would have given us something to get excited about. It would also explain that's regular Malamar back there. It would explain the phenomenon a bit more. Also, why are you just doing this and like wrecking people? Go to jail. Yeah, it's like we see all that stuff happen back there. Like, this part of the newscast should have been, and then be like, coming up, an interview with the trainer because they led in with her being responsible, and then we would be like, or, you know, tune in next time for the, how is Pokemon's marketing this incompetent? It's not like, oh, but it's Japan doing it. No, it's all TPCI. It's all down the street in Bellevue, Washington for me. No wonder, it's just all cooked weirdos. Following terminally online Zoomers, hire me TPCI, your marketing has been terrible. But yeah, Malamar Shadow or some traits. So we show that, and then we do the interview, and then we have the reveal like that, and then we have the gameplay footage. But the other problem I have with this is all of the intrigue about this has been thrown away because of the marketing spam. That every reveal has some kind of build-up. We can't just get a Pokemon trailer anymore. Like, if this was the campaign that we had, without the Hawlucha campaign, without the Victory Bell campaign, Mega Dragonite didn't really have one, but even then, like, okay, yeah, if we were actually just doing normal reveals, and then, like, that happens out of like, whoa, that's weird, that's interesting. And then what happened was the Pokemon Company oversold the My Friend Malamar thing, which doesn't even, like, relate to this. Like, yeah, some people got weird because they see Malamar and they become friends, but it's also, like, not a mass hypnosis of the city. It's the individuals that are being targeted by the Malamar, which really reduces the power of Malamar's hypnosis. And I am at least a little happy they brought Lumiose into this. I'm like, okay, why are all these things just happening outside of Lumiose, or like not really tying into the world? Like, this happened in Lumiose, but didn't really feel like it. This is just a thing. I guess Mega Hawlucha exists now. And this initially didn't even seem like Lumiose. Like that, which building in Seattle is that the dude's TikTok dancing in front of? I don't know. And then, yeah, now we see this going on. Officer Jenny brainwashed my friend Malamar. It's so broken, man. And this is what I mean with, like, the campaign. Like, all of this after, like, why call it MP4? You're trying to make it something spooky and weird, and we already had the found footage for Zoroark back in the day, but no one actually cared about that, except terminally online people, and did nothing to, like, move the needle for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was just a terrible game anyways. It's like, oh, they did something interesting, but it just didn't make any sense. Like, why do we have HD footage in 1800s? You lost the plot. Number 1 Malamar account. So, like, everything, like, this campaign doesn't work. We've already spammed campaigns like this. There's the weird thing that happened for the Surfetched reveal. You know, it's almost time to meet our friend Malamar. Malamar something, Malamar. And then everyone's doing, like, upside down tweets. See, top 5 greatest Pokemon evolutions. Why? It's all Malamar for no reason. Where does it keep people excited about the game? They also show that weird Malamar at the trailer and, like, buy it October 16th next month. While also doing regular Pokemon campaigns. And then please be aware this is now the number. Like, also, why is the Pokemon Company sus on this? But then everyone else does it, and like Pokemon UK, and then the Latin America one also just started doing all their tweets upside down. It's like, what's happening then? And like, it would have actually been hilarious if like there was only one Pokemon account that wasn't falling for it. We're just like, why is everyone going so crazy about Malamar? And then everyone else like was going crazy. Maybe the Japanese one, and then we get some cross collaboration. But like, that didn't happen because the social media is just like so disjointed. What I'm getting at is this could have been done infinitely better in infinitely many ways, and of course the design is an abomination. I feel like there was also something else I was missing about all this. Like, yeah, see, it just doesn't make sense. There's no flow to it. And also, like, yeah, how has Malamar captured everyone like this when it's only one person targeting individuals? Then you had all these, like, NPCs falling in line being like, oh, now everyone's just a Malamar supporter, when Malamar.mp4 is not enough to drive that. There was nothing built up for the phenomenon, and there was no authority behind it, at least where we have like the newscast, and we're like, oh, this is happening inside of Lumiose City, and this is like some strange thing that's going on with it. What an absolute just failure. Because yeah, then we get the bits and pieces, and like, there's our reporter. So why wasn't that the original thing? It was just the clips without the full broadcast. So like, they actually made all of this first, cut it up into like the small little bits, and then released that as like the teaser video instead of the actual newscast. But like, bro, imagine if that's what we had to go off of and just stew on that for the weekend and really feel the brainwashing and whatever. And then we got this exclusive interview today. Oh, it's so disgusting, man. So disgusting, man. Like, that's not even Mega. That's like a downgrade, and then they flip it right side up again and give it big brain mind control. James Turner ruined Pokemon. Tell me how I'm wrong.